I'm out here with the Punk Rider Pro. I've told you guys this multiple times before that when I get scooters, I do like to revisit them, you know, not just do an unboxing and then put the scooter away. I like to come back, tell you guys if there's things that I found out about the scooter that I don't like. Because you can't ride a scooter for one day or, you know, ride it for a couple of miles and then just tell people, yeah, it's a great scooter, this and that. No. I like to bring the scooters back and tell you if it's still good, if it's still running. If there's any issue, I will even make a video as soon as possible. The reason why you probably haven't heard me make any video about this Punk Rider Pro is because there's not that much issue. There's literally nothing on this scooter to tell you that's wrong with it since I've been riding it. There's few things, but they are micro that I have to tell you that I ended up kind of finding a little bit annoying, and some people might find it to be annoying too. Now, if you can see right here, the way that this is, this charging port, sometimes it comes off like this, right? And I think Punk Rider can definitely improve on that. One of the reasons why I'm picking on this right now is because this scooter is already well made. Like everything looks really, really good. And if somebody sees this hanging out like this while you're riding, because most of the time it will just pop out like that, while you're riding, they're gonna think that it's a quality issue. Like these have no significance effect on the quality of the scooter, the riding quality, the battery, nothing. But just because it's hanging out like this, people are gonna think that it's not quality stuff. So Punk Rider, the guys over there, please try to figure out a better way to put this in so it doesn't pop out most of the time and make the scooter look like it's low quality when it's not. So that's one thing I didn't like because it keep popping out. The second thing I would say is the latch. So when it folds and latches on back there, it keep coming out and I didn't like that. So you guys already know I like the folding mechanism of the Punk Rider Pro. It's really good. I love it. It's like one of the best folding mechanism. I like it the way that it is. On a scooter like this is one of the best. So check this out. I think I've shown this before, right? First you push this in and then you pull it down, okay? And then there's the next stage, which is in the front over here. I have to put my camera down and show it to you guys. All right. So right here in the front, you see this little button that looks like nothing. Looks like it could be a boat. This, once you push it in, this is not gonna come down until you push this in and then it folds down like that. That is super awesome. That is really, really good. I like it. So now let's get to the issue. Once you fold this down, let me bring this camera to focus. Once you have folded this down and you're trying to lock it, you lock it and you pick it up. Sometimes when you're trying to pick this up, you think you have locked it, but it moves and this kind of comes off. Once you pull it up, it just comes out. It doesn't hook onto this, it just comes out. So I have these issues a lot. Like I will try to pull it up and this will just come out and make me almost drop the scooter a couple of times. So my suggestion to Punk Rider Pro, my suggestion would be to put a magnet back here. I think I've seen a scooter that had that. There's a magnet back here that this just latches onto, bam. And it won't be coming off like that. So once it latches on, you're good. Because sometimes the handlebar, since it kind of moves like that, this slides down and you go to pick it up and it doesn't latch in. It doesn't latch in. It's doing it like now, like it's latching in, but it just comes off like that. So that's one thing I would like for them to take a look at. Like I think just put a magnet back there, make sure that this is metal and we should be good. But other than that, this is a great scooter. Now, these things that I've shown you on the Punk Rider Pro, that is not even a reason not to get this scooter. I'm just saying it right now. It is not a reason not to get this scooter. The Punk Rider Pro is a really good budget-friendly scooter that you can take pretty much all around it's a good quality scooter. I'm just saying it right now. It's simplistic, and I like it. Now, another thing I do want to highlight is uh, the difference between the Punk Rider Pro and the Apollo Pro. A lot of people say that the Punk Rider Pro look just like the Apollo Pro, and it's a knockoff. Some people are saying it's just a knockoff of the Apollo Pro. I'm telling you now, as you guys already know, I'm very honest and I'm very direct. I'm telling you now that this Punk Rider Pro does not look like a copy of Apollo Pro. A matter of fact, if Punk Rider Pro had released this scooter first, they wouldn't look the same. Like, this does not look cheap. You know, most people are like, oh, they just cheap copy of the scooter. It is not cheap. It does not look cheap at all. This is probably on the same par as the Apollo Pro. Maybe the only thing that might be missing will be some power, like some wattage. But build quality, it might even be better build quality than the Apollo Pro. I'll tell you this right now. Or if it's not the same build quality. So you can't call this like, oh yeah, it's just a cheap knockoff and whatever. And also, the design is different. For example, the folding mechanism of the Apollo Pro, if you guys have seen it, it's right here in the front that you bring it down. This one is in the back, and then it has this one you push to go down. So it's not the same thing. They are not the same scooter. I actually think people just kind of saying that the Punk Rider Pro is the same scooter as the Apollo Pro. I think it's just a way to kind of make it lowball this scooter. This is a really great scooter for the price. It's way cheaper than the Apollo Pro. Apollo Pro, I think they're still trying to sell that thing for $3,000. This is $1,300. And it's the same, like, great quality scooter. Like, no joke. This thing is awesome, man. The screen display, everything, you know, the Apollo Pro doesn't have any display at all, but this does. I like the display. It looks pretty good. It shows you your distance, dual mode, battery, how much battery is in there. And battery life have been pretty good on this. You could take this, run around, go to the store, and the design in the back, it's an 18 amp hour battery, 52 volts. For those who didn't know, it's like back there. So dual motors, there's motor in the back, motor in the front. We already talked about all this. So there's no need to talk about it anymore. I think there's a little horn right here. It's decent. That's the horn. It's decent. It's a decent horn. So everything here, Punk Rider Pro is an attempt of a manufacturer to think about affordability for the consumers. So that's like their focus. To create something that's quality, but doesn't cost you so much. That's the route that they went with this. You know, some scooters like this, when you get it out of the box, you will be having so much issues. I have not had any issue on this, except for the little things that I showed you guys about. Other than that, I have not had any issue with this scooter. And I try my best to look for something to complain about because, you know, nothing is perfect. Maybe down the line, maybe 1 year later, there might be something. And I'm also hoping that, you know, Punk Rider, the whole team, that they're very good with customer service, because that's the thing that destroys most companies. If they don't have good customer service, it's gonna mess them up. So guys at Punk, please make sure you guys customer service is on point. The scooter looks good. It's been running good. We take it out. We kind of off grass. This is not off road. It's like off grass. I guess you can call it that. So we do that in a couple of times and all that. So it's been good. I like it. Anyone that gets this, I think you will like it. The drum brakes, they're pretty good. Really good drum brakes. A lot of brakes that I see, they're not that good, but these drum brakes are pretty good. I like them. I think you guys will like them as well. So if you're on a budget and you're looking for a lot of scooters that are already coming out there and you're looking for something, I think this is a pretty good buy. Um, Not too much of tech stuff. Everybody's like tech this, tech that. But some of these scooters, when there's too much tech in it, it actually gets annoying. Like the Segway ZT3 today that I was riding, even though its safety features is annoying. The scooter won't go unless you kick it and 2 times. You have to go into the app and unlock it. Nobody wants to do that. If there's anything I want to unlock on the scooter, I want to unlock it on the scooter without having to go into the app. On the days that I forget my phone, then what? If I don't have my phone with me, then what? So this is a really good scooter. We're gonna kind of do a quick ride right now. We've been talking for a minute. I'll ride it around this area. I'm not wearing that much gear right now. I'm not wearing that much gear at all. So I'll just do like some quick ride. I put my camera down, but I hope so. I hope that it doesn't fall because it's kind of windy a little bit. I hope nobody tries to grab my stuff. Then we press the power like 3 times. Oh, okay. We got the light on. This thing is awesome.